welcome to the Ungolden King Amplosaurus. This is just a quick, this will be a short, but it is also going to be turned into a video. I don't know if it's a short, I don't know how shorts work. Anyway, this is very quick. This is just something that I wanted to do in my spare time, is to host a server so that players can play Minecraft together. But the idea is it's based, you know, of the live series being very fun and enjoyable to watch. I just thought that is energy there, and I wanted to pursue that. So I've made my own version of this. So this is called the MistyLife. Currently there is no mist that you can see. I will quickly yeah, I am in creative mode. Just to so this is basically spawn. It's just a tree, that's like the protected bit. There's a Worldborder, and then this is someone who's happy to explain what happens, I guess, when you die. I guess you already got the idea. But dark grey is the starting lives on your 6th, and then it goes to blue, dark aqua, basically a lighter, a different version of the blue, and then it goes into gold, which is basically orange, and then it goes into red, and then dark red. Dark grey basically keeps the border as big as it is for the first series. The border may change in the future series if this succeeds. The dark grey, yeah. So there is expansion of their ability, keeping the borders at bay. If they're all dark grey colour name players are eliminated, then i.e. everybody goes to blue, and there's no longer a dark grey colour on the tab list, then the border will shrink. That would also, yeah, the border will shrink. To smaller area, and then with blue, if the all blue players disappear, your 5th life is gone, then the fog or the mist shrinks, so it's even harder to navigate the lands and see things and try to survive. This is modded, so you may see JUI. There'll be a couple bit of additional stuff to this, but the idea of this is to be main 3 things. Is there's a fog or mist, there is border, there is different colour for each life that you have, and that's the main 3 things that makes this the MistyLife. And then in addition to that is the modding to allow people who play. I don't really like vanilla Minecraft, it's just not enough for me, so it's nice to have a little bit more in there. So it's not going to be the end of it, there won't be as much mods as like a big mod pack. So this is just going to be about, it could be bit varies between 30 to 50 to the highest ever will be like 80 mods. There won't be more than that, and it's just like it's between there and each series will be a different variation. Some mods will be added in and stay with the series, and some mods will be taken away, possibly, depending on how that goes. But also there is random roles that will come into this. That is something I won't spoil. And there is going to be the next. So this is going to be basically the standard, and then the next series will be the additional things that I want to add, which would be random location event. So each series will have a random location event, additional to maybe a little bit extra to the game and the mods. So that could be one series could just be chipped, which is a mod that adds a lot of blocks so you can build more, for example. That could just be it. Or it could be another one, which is the quarry, which I really love. The quarry is from Buildcraft, but because there's no modern Buildcraft, there's another mod that adds it, and basically people will be able to create quarries and just decimate the land by having quarries getting resources for you. That's the idea of this. Is just like a place for people to have a community and a nice safe place and enjoy, but also it will be also fresh and new every series, so it's not always a constant thing. And also because most people I play with, even myself, there's not enough. Life gets in the way, that's mainly, but there's just not enough capacity to wanting to, continue on a long haul thing. And sometimes you just want to play Minecraft and chill, and sometimes you just want to not too much effort, and then this is where it is like not a lot of effort, but there is some elements of active as well, especially later when everybody's a bit more aggressive with PvP. But that's if you're basically at the second or last life, that's when it all gets a bit hectic. But between your sixth and your second life, it's pretty chill. But the main thing is this is going to be a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Sorry, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 2-hour session throughout the week until the series is over, and then there'll be a break and then come back to it depending on how many people are interested in this. And it'll be like 15 slots or 18 people. Don't want massive amount of people. I just want a certain amount of people that are happy to do, like if you're doing like a D&D, you're happy to turn up for a session, and that's just you just play. I won't be recording it, but if people want to take screenshots of the world or their experience, or if they, I don't know, I'm still figuring this out, but if it gets more success, maybe people, I'm also very happy if people want to stream or record, or just basically I just want people to just play and just feel like it's a safe place to just enjoy, play, and have casual casual competition, that's the word, competition, to just enjoy. And this is also for 18 plus servers, so it's more for the mature audience. I don't want toxicity, I just want a safe place for me, because I also have lots going on. I know I've already probably talked a lot about mental health and stuff like that in my episode, in my videos, but it's just I want a place that other people can play and enjoy and have some competition and see like, oh, can I last the longest? Here I am, let's give that a go and see what happens. And they give our best and have fun and turn up is the main thing. It's just turn up, have fun and enjoy and build and craft and survive if you can. So I'm just gonna show you what happens if you do die. This is gonna be the long video, but I may do another short form, or maybe this is it. I like having raw, authentic videos, and I may not even edit this, so it's just gonna be that, and I'm gonna have a little bit of music. Anyway, so basically, if you die, you then get a body. This is a corpse mod, so when you die, you do, but everyone is able to access the body of someone that has died. So even if I do this, for example, my body, I had an axe and a grass block. Yeah, you can take it from even from like anyone. So if you are, especially if you're dark red, or since they are killed in this instance, then that's cut that out. But anyway, that's amazing. I may not. I don't know. But basically, because I'll be hosting and running it, no one will be able to see all of the console text. So it will just be. But this is the blue color. So since I have died, then the border would then shrink, and then so forth. But for now, everybody is set to the dark grey is the 6 lives, so everybody has that at the start. Yeah, and I just think it's good to give a little advertisement, I guess, a little server thing. And don't worry, I won't be I'll be part of the session, but I won't be. So I'll be giving rewards to people if they achieve what the unique role is. So there are 2 unique roles. You get given them. Someone gets given them, and someone else gets the other one. There is unique creepers. Yeah, and eventually I don't actually think I've reviewed the body. So when a body is gone, there's a certain time until the corpse despawns. Yeah, so that is the server. That's the plan, is to allow people to play on this world until the last person is alive, and then we start again, and see who next can survive the longest. And then the Discord will probably be in the description. This is the video, and also that and there probably won't be any more information of this. Once this is out, that's it. I'll be advertising on Reddit and stuff, and hopefully get some traction. But it's just, for now, I'm just waiting. I've done all of the background stuff and all the hosting. I've got a server. yeah, so I've done the hard bits for you, and there is a tutorial-ish on the Discord how to install the profile, there are also naturally spawning charge creepers. So chicken jockey. So yeah, so there is, and the current more information will be put on the Discord if interested. And if you join the Discord, you probably won't go to this far, but if you do join the Discord, you will need to get a role before you can access any information. It's just so that people don't spam and And if I see stuff I don't like, I just ban like toxic and use and all that stuff. Anyway, yeah, and there's some creepers that fly. So, oh yeah. Where is the list? Here is the list. No, we want this. So this is the current, the baseline of the mist of the environment. So you can still see quite far, but it will get thicker, and there is also rolling mist every 10 minutes. There's a 10-minute duration on the rolling fog, which reduces the size about 5 to 8 blocks, so it's even harder to see beyond. So if you had people like over there, you wouldn't know there are people there. Yeah, unfortunately you can't use shaders in the server, since that would affect the fog mod, so I recommend not. I've worked really hard to find a foggy mod that works on the client and on the server that allows me to change what you see so that you don't have to do anything, and this is the only thing I found and came up with. So if you're interested in joining the server and joining and wanting to give this a go, and it's like small, it's not like you have to play every day. This is just as in classic server, you play it's open 24 hours. This is just 2 hours play and that's it, and then the next time 2 hours, that's it. And if you're AFK, that's okay. If you need to go get some food and stuff, but as long as your character in the session and happy, if the character dies, then the character dies. You play, and then you change your colour and stuff until the last people are out, and then at the end I put you in the not leaderboard, it's called Hall of Fame, so that everyone else can see that. So yeah, so anyone will see that, and you will just in case you do spawn above on this tree. So if you do spawn up there, you can go you can not take damage, so that you can at least not worry about food when you start. Anyway, that's it. If you're interested, there's Discord. This will be open for the whole month of April, and I'll let you know if it closes, or if decide to not do it anymore. There will be a follow-up video on I'm not continuing hosting, so I do enjoy it. Similar to like I do enjoy running D&D. I do enjoy doing tabletop RPGs, but the problem is at the time it's like I had a lot of life stuff to do, so I haven't been able to do that. But now my energy is here, I have the capacity, I have the money to run the server. This is your opportunity to just play with a community, and just, I know you don't have to subscribe to me or anything. It's just so you can just experience a bit of like the light series, but with a bit more of a modded elements and a little bit of different approach to it, and and the world is a little bit harder to navigate, but still worth it. There is also simple voice, so you don't have to use Discord if you don't like using Discord. You can chat in here. There is also there is the because of the restriction on whatever, because of the stupid age thing, which basically gives your data away, and stupid that's been added, so you don't have to worry about typing. You can just type, because that is a mod that enables you to type instead of restrict you unless you age verify or whatever. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you on this to join in on the server. The choosing when to start will depend on how many players we have at a time, and so it's 7 to 9 UK time if you want to look up your time zone change thing, time zone comparison or converter, to figure out when that might be. You can go ahead and do that. Thank you very much for watching, and good.